Main screen ke? Ke?
Try.
Ke?
Audio mixer.
Kau boleh gerak-gerak mouse ke? Input.
Input jap. Ni
Boleh.
Kau nampak ke? Aku tak nampak tu selesai tu. Okay, baru aku nampak.
Kau tengah
Tapi dia lag sikit lah.
controller?
Aku try. Ni kot tu ada explosive 60 controller tu. Tapi mouse ni lag kat tu. Tak apa, try buka dulu. Terang. Oh, riding home.
Lama siap. Lama siap kita tak main. Aduh. Gila lama. Sampaikan kau nak pergi ni ya. Bila kau pergi ni? Minggu depan?
Weekend.
Hari apa?
Weekend minggu depan lah.
Oh, weekend minggu depan. Jom lah lepak hujung minggu ni.
Hujung minggu ni macam ada benda lah.
Oh, hujung minggu pun ada benda lah.
Kalau aku tanya kenapa bukan minggu ni.
Aku ingat nak pergi mandi kolam kat rumah Ayas.
Mandi kolam? Ayas ada rumah. Ada kolam. Ayas ada rumah.
Di rumah sewa dia. Apa tak ada suara ni siap. Kau ada lagu kat kau?
Apa? Mana?
Kat kau ada lagu ke? Lagu menu screen ni?
Tadi ada kejap. Tadilah ada kejap. Macam mana ya? Kau dengar macam ni ada. Dia dekat side kau bising.
Kat side aku tak ada apa-apa.
Sebab sebelum baiki dah
Yep.
ada sini.
Oh, dia salah ni. Ni?
Hello?
Cuba cakap. No?
Boleh dia tak bergema. Boleh dengar?
Okay. Ini?
Okay. Nice.
Alright.
Ni lag juga lah ni. Nak tengok macam mana.
Suara dia?
Tak adalah. Ni lah menu screen tu lah. Aku tengok dia punya apa nama? Dia punya particle effect dia. Tak sampai lag lah. Asal bunyi dia okey je. Ke dekat side kau bising.
Tak, kuat sangat dia.
Lag kat tu ni. Slow connection to PC, reduce your bit rate. Tak faham. Kena rendahkan bit rate. Bitrate.
Yang tu dekat setting Artemis tu.
Dekat side aku kena ubah. Aku main mouse.
Cuba kau gerak.
Dia punya sound pun dah ni lah. Tak enak kat lah. Dengar lagu. Tu dia. Search for Rockford's assailants. Okey lah, tapi sound dia punya bunyi aneh sikit. Nak try pasek ke?
Dia punya dia, dia boleh
Try up.
dia punya bunyi start
Oh. Macam visually macam okey lah, tapi aku kena main mute lah. Ya, jangan tutup ni. Aku tak tahu. I don't know.
Kena exit kat belakang.
Alright, aku pangkah je lah. Alhamdulillah. Mana kepersekan. Connect. Kok terang lah. Kok terang lah.
Set.
Okay.
Dapat.
Masuk. I am inside. Okay, aku try. Tak good ke tu?
Tak good kat
Kita try je tengok ni. Tu ke ni? Bukan lah. Try tengok bit rate dia. Boleh ke? Sini. Modelers. Ni. Tak boleh try ubah ke ni? Try up.
apa benda?
Nak ubah ya.
Tu refresh rate lain. Bit rate lain.
Lain bit. Bit rate dengan refresh.
Lain. Lain.
What the heck? Oh, tapi menu ni.
Bit rate dia punya
Oh, ni okey.
okey. Oh, aku rasa kena ni.
Kita rendahkan bit rate. Sekejap, hold up.
Tak, aku rasa dia tak sebab monitor aku memang 165 Hz. Memang laju lagi.
Oh.
Rasa dia tak dengan kau punya ni. Dia tak boleh nak down. Refresh rate dia nak down susah sikit. Okey lah, kekal tu lah kalau okey.
Kau bawah lagi bawah ni.
Sebab muka laptop lama kan.
Aku tak sure aku punya bit rate berapa. Kau nak try ni kak?
Bit rate tu macam tak payah tu. Jangan tu. Buruk gila kat saya ni.
Okay. Understand. Ya, hold up. Aku baru perasan sesuatu. Ni. What is this? Apa?
Pasti semua.
Apa tak claim lagi? Benda dia beli. Hutana ni mana? Away. Asal sambal tu? Mak ayah dia. Model lag kat ni. Aku pun nak. Okay. Through the Maelstrom aku tahu. Aku baru masuk ke lagu tu kat Spotify. Sekejap. Kau anjing. Oh, sekejap. Dia problem kat ni. Alright, from the father. Wonderful demon. Good boy. Ni aku nak try lawan ni ke?
Kita try.
Shit. Nanti kau tak boleh kau take over. No. Okay, what the heck did you do? Oh, ni kau punya layout. aku tak boleh. Aku dah out. Aku dah out. Aku tak tahu aku kat mana. Aku tak sure aku kat alam mana sekarang. Yo, aku tengah melayan kat sini tadi. Hello? Alright.
Ya,
Oh, ni.
ya. Alamak. Asal aku tak boleh ni, tak boleh gerak.
Kau lawan je.
Aku lupa dah.
Lu.
Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, come on, boleh lagi. Lompat sekali. Oh shit.
What the heck?
Try ni lah, Atomis lah. Tak boleh lah, pasal.
Yeah.
Parsekan. Son of a bitch. Jadi, disconnect. Kembali ke arah Artemis.
Jangan aku check internet aku. Sebab, tapi IPv6 pun tak boleh juga. Speed. Pasatkan. Oh, malam memang teruk lah siap internet.
GG.
What the heck? Ya. Yeah.
Mana Artemis ke?
Wish, yang ni memang tak ada line langsung.
Apa line apa di mobile?
Hello?
Yes. Anosa. Yes.
Uh-uh. Uh,
Suara kau sekat habis.
hello? Dapat connect?
Sekejap, Artemis. Oh,
Uh-uh.
sekejap. Alright. Sekejap. Belum lagi.
Dapat.
No video received from host. Tekan balik.
Apa benda?
Okay dah.
Nampak?
Nampak. Understand? Nampak. Page YouTube kau ni.
Sekejap. Apa hal dia ni?
Oh sebab
Sekejap. Apa hal aku tak dengar suara?
macam aku dengar tapi aku setting lah. Alright.
And it's my. You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Running time is trouble lah.
This looks to be all of them. I thought you to make for the hill. And stand by as ill for the heir to the throne. It's just Clive. Fine. What do you think can be said for you? I will survive. The garrison would intervene in an attack so close to the gates. The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send apples. There are few hands left to work fields, and few to transport the grain. The market stalls are near, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see it break out over across the... When I said the ones attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They probably just... Rockford, listen to me. If you are taking your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of healer. Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you for that. Had you not happened along, I... Not thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was easy. I suppose you'll be wondering where I've gone. I shall bestow as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day. Tanker. By the way, audio dia
There's his work cut out for him. If it isn't
Apa benda?
already too late.
Audio dia.
Audio dia starting.
I should go and tell Rutherford
Tapi visually
his
aku
piece.
Asal lah. Aku pelik.
Tak tukar master suit. Tak dia, tapi dekat screen aku
Asal lah.
ni dia consistent. Apa slow connection to PC, reduce your bitrate. Ni okay sebab mungkin sebab tak banyak benda berlaku. Dia tak bagi warning lah. Tak, aku rasa sebab line ni dia bukan macam kau punya setting je.
Cuba tengok dekat setting kau. Setting Artemis tu.
Setting Artemis. Oh sorry aku. Bukan. Sekejap. Aku keluar dari sini balik.
Pergi kat setting Artemis.
Sekejap. Okay, aku keluar. Oh ni setting. 60 fps. Oh 30 fps lah ni. Bitrate 5 mbps. VSync to
Kau
time.
sekarang dekat 30 eh? Kau punya ni. Frame rate.
Aku tukar ke 30
So sama buat 60. Kau boleh sampai 60 ke laptop kau?
Aku buat 60 tadi.
Screen
aku tukar ke 30. Tak, aku tukar 30 dia terus.
Tukar 30 eh?
Aku rasa 30 better. So aku try ke OBS pun aku kena 30 juga.
30 video bitrate
5 mbps.
Sekarang tengah fast eh?
Sebab tadi
Video resolution
video resolution 720. Tak, dia
720
aku ubah FPS, dia rendahkan automatically apa video bitrate dia. Aku rasa ni lah kot design dia. Sekejap aku masuk balik
Aku try 920
Try borderless balik. Try borderless balik. Yang default lah, yang command tadi. Aku terus main. Ni okay, ni not bad sangat. Ni not bad. Aku nak main tu, Pi.
Sekejap.
Okay.
Tak, aku tak dengar. Setiap kali kau connect balik dia ni.
Oh,
Ni suara okey.
ya. Ini better daripada sebelum. Dia tak smooth.
Rasa memang sebab internet lah.
Dia tak smooth lah. Dia macam, dia bukan macam sebelum ni, tapi better lah.
I see you're still here.
Ni sekarang baru
The rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you. I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim. I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish, as it is mine.
Okay, not bad. Breath of Light, Flare.
Kau sekarang pakai internet apa? Kau kat Ila kan?
Unify. Yep. Yeah, ada Excalibur. Asal ni lagi rendah? Ni not bad lah ni. Macam aku tengah main ni macam pusing kan. Ni aku terus main siap. Sekejap, aku nak, sebab dia bagi lagu Through the Maelstrom tadi, aku nak pasang lagu tu. Tak nak lagu ni. Rumah tu. Through the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom. Yeah. Alah, bukan. Aku tengah video ni. Dengar duit.
Ya.
Dia sebab apa? Sebab apa?
Tak dengar. Sebab
Nak naikkan volume. Shit. Mula jap. Sebut ni Leviathan.
oh Leviathan.
Tapi first aku dengar apa yang dia sebut Leviathan. Dia ada part tengah tu, part tengah tu.
It's him, I tell you. The Crown Prince of South.
Part ni kot. Bapak ah, doktor siap lagu ni. Yeah, where are you? Malam ni kita dengar lagu ni. Oh, ni.
It's not time yet, is it? Right.
Bye. Shit, time. Lagu Overcome ni. Oh. Lagu Joshua tapi dia 8-bit kan. Oh, ni literally 14 siap.
Memang lagu dia?
Ni memang 14 nya apa tak? Ada part tu. Tapi part ni lah intense lah. Tapi yang Leviathan tu memang lebih 14. Terus aku kita kena siapkan quest ni yang ada lambang ni. Baru boleh dapat access DLC. Oh, connection pasti. Ni lah aku main part yang kena cakap orang bila part lawan kau main lah sebab lain aku macam tak boleh nak membenarkan aku untuk berlawan sesiapa. Nak ke Byron dulu ke nak siapa nama ni? Gam. Nak Byron ke Gam? Yo.
Baik. Rasa try yang mana-mana dulu. Quest kat sini.
Sebab aku nak buat ni je yang Rush ke dia. Rush. Trees come
Clive, my boy!
Clive, my boy.
Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many, but in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes?
But such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Ranelagh and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle. And he has certain qualms about clasping arms with... well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to praise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
That is your wish.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Ranelagh at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmatian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No, thank you, Clive.
Shit.
Twin sides hundreds of league away. And the crystal is...
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Come again. I may have more for you.
Then
Shit. Gav. Now.
You alright?
You're right.
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eddie's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. I'll let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Ed is due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be in time.
Bye-bye.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right, then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
Sure.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's no lucky in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. They're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with travelling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Gil, sedap lagu ni. It occurs to me that a single word of thanks does not nearly suffice to express my gratitude for uniting me with from a distance. Ah! Ah! Itu pemit on balance. Tak, aku tengok semua kat sini. Keluar lah.
Let.
Leviathan. Aku nak lawan Leviathan. The whole life.
Say what you will.
Sekejap, aku check. Aku check line. Teruk sangat ni.
Leviathan. Pastilah aku pakai Unify, aku percaya. Sebab takut-takut aku terlupa. Ada ni Unify. Unify. Leviathan. Leviathan. Ba 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 ba. Leviathan. Leviathan. Ntar aku teringat. Lagu Leviathan ni siapa nyanyi? Aku rasa. Aku suka tahu.
Apa?
Soken. Tapi dia
Oh, ya ke?
tapi dia betul-betul tune lah suara dia. Ada dia tunjuk macam behind the scenes. Dia buat lagu tu, dia buang semua auto-tune. Bapak potong gila suara dia. Leviathan. Di sana tak asalnya penyanyi perempuan nak nyanyi. Tapi time tengah buat lagu tu dia kata Leviathan ni lelaki. So macam tak sesuai. Tak sempat nak upah vokalis lelaki.
Oh, so dia lah.
Ah.
Dia ya yang ganti nyanyi.
Dia
Bapak
nyanyi. Aku pun teringat. Kata suara tu menarik. Leviathan. Leviathan.
Aduh. Tolong ai. Oh. Hmm. Payat? Payat?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Payat?
Nah, hello? Oh,
Payat?
why? Tak dengar.
Sekarang
Okay. Sir,
uh,
yes.
aku rasa kau test case kau tak on lah. Sekejap, disconnect dulu.
Sekejap ya.
Test case. Disconnect ini.
Kena buka
Artemis.
dulu. Jap. Buka tail skill. Okay, aku buka. Ni. Tail skill connector. Kena buat something.
Test case dah connected eh?
Dia tulis connected ni.
Macam mana kau connect ke aku dia kau tengah
Apa?
tidur. Kau tak available.
Sekejap. Aku kena buat. Kena buat apa je. Aku tak tahu.
Kau pergi dekat test case tu kan. Dia cakap connected eh.
Ada tick ni.
Pergi dekat admin console tu.
Admin console.
Sekejap.
Okay.
Buka aku nak connect pasal dengan kau.
Pasal.
Aku dah request.
Ya, dah. Accept. Ni lah kau buat apa kau nak. I don't know.
Asal dekat site aku dia ni eh. Sekejap. Aduh, leceh lah. Save. Create save file.
Kau nampak?
Music. Aku tak boleh nak ni. Kau option buka option
ya.
mouse tu.
Sorry. Dot party. Dah.
Okay. Admin console.
Aku rasa ni
Betul
lain.
ya?
Ni email aku yang lain. Gmail aku yang lain. Ke Gmail aku yang ni, apa nama? Yang main ke?
Tak. Yang pakai payak YOLO. Sekarang ni kau pakai apa?
Ni archive aku, mail tu kau. Pangkai yang ni. Pangkai yang bawah ni. Pangkai yang ni. Bagi aku control dia. Alright dah. Ni aku kena buat. Leviathan.
Oh, aspire gmail.com select a network to continue.
Hmm.
Okay, sekejap aku tengok ke tadi. Aku dah connected dengan desktop aku patutnya. User. What the heck?
Apa tu? Swizzle on Leviathan.
Sekejap kita log out. Connect. Oh, kau boleh.
Hmm.
Oh, sekarang kau dah online kat aku. Jap.
Hmm.
Hmm. Ha. Ha. Okay, kau dah ada kat sini.
Yes.
Nak check.
Nak try lah? Yep. Eh. Leviathan. Mana? Baru keluar ni? Nak try connect balik?
Jap.
Oh, belum.
Oh, aku dah disconnect kan tadi?
Tak tahu. Ni aku ada lagi kat pasal aku.
Power share. Oh. Bukan. Tak tak.
Caesar all Leviathan.
Okay. Sekejap aku disconnect.
Hmm.
Try lowering host bandwidth. User ke? Blah blah blah.
Host bandwidth.
Connect balik Artemis.
Artemis. Leviathan. Leviathan.
Dubi dubi duba dubi dubi duba. Dubi
Leviathan.
dubi duba dubi dubi.
Leviathan.
Uh,
Caesar all Leviathan.
nampak? Nampak?
Mak, aku tengah main setting display.
Dubi dubi duba dubi dubi
Sixteen kau
duba.
tutup ke?
Dubi dubi duba. Apa dia?
Kau tutup 16 lah. Oh tu
Tadi kejap.
New.
Aku dah save lah tadi. Alamak, ni apa hal?
Caesar all Leviathan. Caesar all Leviathan.
Kalau aku nak buat apa lagi?
Itulah kat sekarang aku pun dia tulis poor connection to PC.
Memang masalah internet lah.
Leviathan. Bunyi main menu. Caesar all Leviathan. Right.
Yeah. Boleh start lagi.
I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. Hang my fist.
Kot ya.
Sid! Out of your studies, I see. What is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become an engineer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom.
Oh, ni skill
Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions.
So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Middle's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. What are the others?
Which part will you inspect? Yeah.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this one holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Hands.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh boots? I don't think you'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for?
Oh, dude.
Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middledale's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move, how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see, it's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes! We did it!
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Middle's hairs.
Her hairs.
Yeah. Hairs of the future. Showing us the secrets now so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Middle and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
Empire Stone. Asal tu?
Hah?
Controller.
Asal?
Controller jadi mouse. Oh, sebab aku long press start. What the heck? Oh, aku nak mouse ni. Controller jadi mouse.
Well, you solved the mystery.
It was as you thought. The children of the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully, she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one doing the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. We'll see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. It seems to have taken the three of them under wing. He's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow her steps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
I've given them far more than that, and I'm sure they're very grateful.
Hey.
Speedrun. Dapat apa ni? Black Blood. Gilbug. New gas is available nearby. Oh. Buka pintu je. Berapa lama kau buka pintu ni? Hello, right?
Hello, kenapa?
Oh, tak dah.
Kau disconnect controller?
Tak, line aku hilang. Clive tengah buka pintu. Oh, never mind. Dia terus hilang. Terus terminated line connection. Jatuh solid. Dahsyat. Alright. My turn. My turn. Map. Oh, ni yang she's a mom. More connection to PC. Leviathan.
Say what you will, Lady
What do you think happened to Miss Mid at all? I heard you were kicked out of the university.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes, but that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mid at all. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she's on there. Her head's in the crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. in the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving me from Stonehenge.
And it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Middle's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Middle back together? She seems really sad.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning. If you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will.
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had the chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them. But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and ground. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordill. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, there's no way you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I suffer Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
They're making oil down at the docks in Ordill. It's as slippery as the sea, nasty to run it.
Has Middle mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly.
She seems preoccupied. All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion. All along, here,
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. I don't know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Ulbidza. All what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
aku.
You nearly collapsed back there.
Can't kick this up. Glory to Griga. There you are. Not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I tried for him to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, you talk to her. Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best visitor before too long.
I know better than to order Talia to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Talia, Rodriguez is worried about you. What he says is good, and so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Talia. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Bowl 1. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norwent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this. Please, Grace, stay strong.
My Lord Marquis.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I'll be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia
aku dari tadi
and
tak
certain
dengar
of my
suara tau.
comrades on the Undying
Oh,
about the
bagi tahu
possibility
lah,
of
ya
finding
Allah.
something stronger.
Aduh. Ya, dia switch sini. Okay, dah.
Okay.
And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. As you can see soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord,
Oh, sebab aku disconnect
I know
aku
that
ni.
I have
Aku
no right to make demands, but would you help?
Wah, aku lupa. Joshua
For Joshua's sake.
tak sedar lagi.
Bukan dia. Ya ke? Bukan dia dah
Joshua.
lepak dengan Dion.
Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonewort. It grows only where the ether is densest. Vigor in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether from the earth there recently, leaving a whole area flooded. The search is for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stone itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
Pelik tu. Kenapa pas tu sword ni?
So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope.
Siap, macam claim
Besides,
city.
I'm a dominant.
Mana tadi jumpa.
The economy.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonewort is identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall here and prepare the other ingredients.
Leviathan. Aku akan merinding. Ya. 5. Okay, right, so the boy. Ah! Ah! Sini. Sini.
Sekejap, kedap cover.
Allah. Ni kau sambung kan ni Pak lawan ni. Pak cakap biar aku lah. Sebab time tu je aku
Tak
boleh
ada jalan dulu. Tengok kau try dulu.
nak try
Tak boleh
aku
aku
jalan
sambung.
Tak boleh aku tengok. Aku jadi macam beli dekat kan. Aku tolak depan. Dia hang waktu tu. Sekejap. Oh tak boleh. Yakin kan.
Sekejap
Kalau Pak Cik cakap aku boleh lah. Sebab part tu je yang aku boleh main.
Apa tu? Tapi tu still rendah, 55.5. Aku tak tahu macam nak buat upload tinggi lagi. Patutlah dia suruh boleh sampai 5 Mbps je.
45 Yang aku set ni 5. Aku boleh try
Itulah rendah sangat upload aku.
Aku tak payah rendahkan aku ni. Ya, tapi aku kena exit lah.
Memang kena rendah habis lah.
Paling rendah 0.5. Aku set ni lah 3 lah. 4 lah, 4. Full screen 720 fps. Sekejap. Dia
Memang
sekejap. Yang client side streaming enhancements ni maksudnya side aku ke side kau? Sekejap. So dia ada enable resolution scaling. So aku try je lah, on je lah. Turunkan ke kalau boleh 60%. Okay, try je dengan setting yang sebegini. Oh ni kau kena setting balik lah audio kau.
sekejap aku test upload dulu. Tak boleh laju lagi atas 5000 fps je. Tiga poin tujuh. Teruk siap. Apa gila teruk. What the fuck. V1, V3, V2A, N1, N3, N2A. Teruk se-upload. Lima puluh lapan. Enam poin empat. 6.2. Kalau kita
Ya, aku Artemis aku still. Oh, kena desktop disconnect ke? Hello? Hola. Right.
Hello, hello?
Oh, oh
Disconnect ke?
okay. Dah okey dah. Aku nak try connect tadi. Tak dapat.
Ni, dah connect ah?
Aku dah.
Oh, kat main screen kan?
Gila lah. Bitrate dia. Tak boleh baca apa-apa. Dah aku naikkan sikit. Oh, ni resolution
naik.
scaling.
Tak nampak apa eh?
Ya, tu lah. Asal resolution scaling Oh, gila lah. Aku try tadi 100 Try tadi 60. 80. Resolution scaling. Okay, tengok dulu. Sekejap aku naikkan sikit. Belum.
Dah naik ah?
Naikkan sikit aku nak turunkan sikit. Betul lah naikkan. Kalau 90%. Sepatutnya 90% ni okey lah aku. Try dulu. 90. Okey lah. Tapi tengok performance dia macam mana. Sebab what the fuck is that? Dia ada serang. Performance dia macam mana? Steam is offline.
Jom, gerak.
Saya tengok. 1, 2, 3. Bapa. Aku tengah gerak ni. Aku baru nak main siap. Screen dia freeze.
Asal disconnect?
Auto hilang. Dia tak boleh. Entah aku tak tahu.
Auto hilang.
Aku 1, 2, 3 tekan ni controller, pak hilang. Alright, jap. Artemis dia tak detect punya apa PC. Aku tak boleh nak buat apa-apa. Test network good. Oh ni dia PC kau macam offline. Apa?
Offline, maksud tu?
This network does not appear to be blocking moonlight. If you still apa tau? Buka balik. Oh, okay dah boleh. Try. Aku try. So boleh?
Ya.
Ada serangga yang shit.
Okay tak? Hello?
Reset bro. Aku nak spray je bilik bro. Serangga. Oh, hello.
Okay tak?
Ya. Mana kau? Alright, yep. What the heck?
Kau gerak tu.
Macam nak crash je ni.
Oh, macam nak crash eh. Aku rasa ni lagi teruk kot.
Sebab aku rendahkan bitrate tu. Tak, aku buat 3 ke 4 Mbps. Aku kena naikkan sikit. Oh, terus connection terminated. What the heck? Aku naikkan
Lagi teruk lah tu.
Aku naikkan ke 5 lah macam tadi. 30 fps, 60 fps custom. Use virtual display ni apa benda? Oh, line note. HDR unlock bitrate limit.
Upload aku dah laju dah.
Sekejap aku try masuk balik. Bismillah. Try.
Dah connect eh?
Ni aku baru masuk. Ni kau punya audio okey tak?
Dia nak kena
Alright.
tergerak tu.
Sekejap. Asal lagi teruk Sekejap. Sebab aku macam dah dekat luar.
Lagi teruk eh?
Ni okey, tapi sebab aku jalan kaki ke. Oh, okey, never mind. Aku baru nak pergi.
Sekejap.
Dapat kau
Memang
main
aku rasa masalah
main.
connection.
Aku sebab dia kat luar tu dia dah start intense sikit. Jadi kat dalam hideaway tadi bola-bola okey je. Auto terminated connection. Bro, calm the bug down. Auto tak detect kau punya PC.
Apa benda? Dia wafat slow. What the heck?
Alright, kau balik. Sebab hujan ke kat side kau?
Tak ada. Ni memang aku test dia punya upload ni. Abang kau main lah, macam ni 4 lawan je ni. Sampai hideaway dah tak ada apa-apa. Ni pergi mana?
Itulah, kau explore lah orang ni buat quest.
Run like the wind.
Quest misi.
Kau nampak kan?
Apa nampak? Ini semua, ini semua.
Kat mana tempat ni?
Tu, kau share terlepas. Kau tahu ni? Apa boleh?
Here's the aqueduct. Built for stone. With a mentioned blood ripples.
What the heck?
Still play on. There's only one thing for it.
Kau stereo.
Aduh, sakit anjing. Mana orangnya? Ya Allah. Ya Allah. What the fuck? Aduh.
Pak dia punya effect ke.
Aduh. Apa benda tu? Aduh.
Cari apa nama Stolen Ward.
Here it is.
Stone the wall.
Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right. That should do it. Let's get these.
Weh, tu move cloud ah.
Apa nama tu? Apa Brave lah.
Braver eh. Ya. Ni kat
Selesaikan semua yang kat luar map. Baru tak payah lah. Siapkan semua dalam map baru report semua dekat apa highway. Faster. Tambang chest ke mission ke sudah.
betul kan? Yang ni bit kat mana? Oh, yang ni satu lagi kat situ.
Dia belah sana. Dia tak tahu.
Belah kau semua lagi eh?
Dia okey. Oh, never mind. Baru nak putih.
Never mind.
Few rooms go spare. Let's hope one of them has what Gav needs. You speak to Martha. Excuse me. I'm looking for something.
Oh, well, then you're a man.
A silver chocobo feather.
Or maybe not. Though you're not the first to mention the bird around here. There was a man stopped by the rest not long ago, claiming he was attacked by a silver chocobo. Near some gutted hall not far from Eastpool. Most took him for a braggart and a liar, but who knows? Perhaps there was some truth to his tale.
We'll see. Thank you.
Just because everyone's a record room doesn't mean we have to. Now, let's get this stall set out.
How do, traveller? You've the look of a man who could do a whetstone? Or perhaps a bawdy etching of the Viceroy?
Maybe another time. I'm looking for a silver feather.
If that's the case, rumours are all you're likely to find. No one has seen a silver chocobo for years. Word is they were all hunted for their feathers. Some northern nonsense about bringing good luck. Didn't bring them much, nor their bows. If any are still out there, I reckon they'll be doing their damnedest not to be discovered.
Probably right. Thank you anyway.
I got.
Ya.
Oh, ya ke? Oh, aku letak
Tak rendahkan ke? Oh,
60.
Like.
Okay.
Greens of all shapes and sizes.
Ni okey je?
Okay, setakat. Betul lah.
Sebab aku rendahkan dia
Doesn't
punya
still
ni.
hurt, does it?
60 ya.
Oh, 1,000
Itu belakang
Nakashi
kau tu kan?
jaws couldn't hurt me.
Kau nak bawa dia cakap.
Summer's area, after all. Or if I ever...
Lain, kan?
Oh ni.
Mr. Man.
Can I help you with something?
You wouldn't happen to sell silver chocobo feathers, would you?
I deal in fruit, not fancies. But if it's fancies you're after, I suggest you try Rianne's ride.
Was a silver chocobo seen there?
Oh, yes. If you believe the ravings of a madman.
It wouldn't be the first time. A silver chocobo sighted in the hills near Rhiannon's Ride. It sounds almost too good to be true. But since I'm already here...
Pak Sulaiman. Pak Sulaiman.
Mana je dah, ya.
Eh,
Gen Z sekarang.
tiba. 6, 7. Kau disconnect apa?
Let's go.
Kat mana?
Can hardly make out a blooming thing.
Ni apa? Dah buat eh?
Right. Left my purpose for a change.
Mana lagu Leviathan tu? Tak, masa dekat kita tengah jalan-jalan tak ada kan?
Back to the stables, girl.
Mana tadi?
Aku kata patah balik.
Oh lah.
Okey, kan kau nak sial-sial.
Sorry, lagu dia terlampau gempak.
Lagu apa?
Tak, lagu battle tu.
Oh.
Okey, turun bawah ni. Tarik terbang. Choco-chocobo.
Yeah!
More tracks. And these look fresh. Chocobo was here. And recently. Perhaps it still is.
Oh, Akbar.
Investigate the shack.
I don't hear anything. Well, I'll be damned.
Well, I'll be damned. Weh.
It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Just borrowing feather for my friend. Thank you. Let's get this back together before they change their minds.
Yeah.
Hey. Apa satu lagi?
Objektif. Dekat belah bawah.
Ni eh?
Ada dua. Self-determination.
Self-determination.
Apa tu? Winning high.
Yang ni?
Sama.
Obtain all.
Oh ya, tapi yang tanda seru tu boleh je kau nak kita nak buat boleh je. Tapi kita nak habiskan yang bukan tanda seru lah. Oh yo.
Dunia diorang ni macam kosong gila. Macam tak ada orang.
Bukan ni
It's all
lepas.
right. After what happened here, it's a miracle that was left at all.
Bukan ni apa nama? Dah ada zombie tu. Yang akan shake tu. Semua macam duduk dalam. Aku rasa time shit hidup tu ceria sikit. Sama shit hidup. Aku rasa nak langit kita
Sedih siap macam dah pupus je orang kat sini.
Reef oil. Defeat the
It should be
desert.
enough.
Desert. Dia buat area sini yang tu kalau kau nak buat boleh je tapi
Ni
bukan satu tanda seru, tu bukan yang kita nak target nak habiskan. Tapi boleh je nampak lalang dekat. Tak tahu aku siapa tu. Kita nak buat yang missive. Tu yang akan unlockkan DLC. Boleh je nak buat lalang dekat.
So hantar dekat ni eh?
Tak, aku rasa explore dulu. Settlekan semua batu baru hantar semua kat hideaway sekaligus. Tak payah ulang alik. Loading screen dia memang pasal.
Make for origin ni apa? Apa benda?
Boss ke?
Oh, final boss eh?
Dia ni, game dia dia must stop sampai sebelum kau lawan final boss. Macam kau ada option lah kalau kau nak macam OP kan lagi kau punya live kena clap. Apa nak clap Ultima. The Fields of Korava. Retov.
Titan!
Back to the tables, Carl.
Eh?
Dekat ni. Oh, dia tak boleh main.
Siap dunia dia ni.
Itulah tak tahu nak bermendung. Terangkan sikit langit. Oh, keluar. Sheesh.
Oh, ada Taurus.
Rajan. Very lah.
Bapak sakit siap. Tak ada. Dia mati lah? Aduh. Iya dah. Aduh, dah mati siap member.
Ready to go? Faster!
Siapa lawan?
Here we go again. Karava. If you were a tortoise dog, where would... Looks like we found him.
Oh, sakit. Selamat. Tak ada. Ampun kau. Oh! Oh! No!
Perry je auto.
Macam mana Perry? Aku dah lupa lah Perry.
Attack sebelum.
Aku dah lupa dah ada Perry. Aduh.
Oh.
Eh yo.
Kau Perry je
Aku lupa sih ada Perry.
auto perlahan lain aku.
Aduh. Gila.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Eh yo. Aduh.
Ada Perry. Oh, ya sabar lu.
Dia Perry kau punya line sekali ya.
Wait, sabar lu selesaikan. Aku cakap semua.
Ada lagi ke?
Takkan nak buat selesaikan semua benda kat luar map dulu. Baru start tahun dia.
Rasa dah buat.
Tak, ada lagi.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
You make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
Tell me this is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0. And a cogwheel. Tiny one. So that's the problem. There's that smaller a bastard to make, and I may have also on Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, it was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would they... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
You go find that cop. Maybe mine is all you need.
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? Bet it's an airship!
You think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales.
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in a bag of bits.
Bag of bits.
Since your lesson, the disassembling, then reassembling, everything you'll find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds, just in case.
That's good to know.
I found it! Is that all? Yeah, we have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your board. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
Group of subs.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Ada lagu ni ke? Apa?
Well, did they have it?
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? He's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wing aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place. Well, you just wait and see.
With the right cock. In the right place.
That should do it. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
Hey, yo.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course,
You
it's
go.
supposed to fly. Wouldn't much of an edge if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining on each other. People will lose their homes, children, their mums and their dads. Like Alan.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. Last time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt something in my hair. It was like I was lying. But imagine how I would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm going to take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
All that hard work.
All that hard work will not be a reward, Jamie. But it isn't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were bored. Why do you ask?
Because I'm going to bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gauze expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Titan's tits.
Titan's tits. New swear word.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it isn't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's the good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Oh, bro, model airship. Oh, dia letak kat kat trofi tu. Kalau saya beli punya trofi tu. Trofi tu mesti ada trofi.
Ni
Ya, apa ni juga aku nampak dalam kat sini.
Oh ni sebelah ni.
Yang aku nampak lah sebelum kita kan lagi nak kena buat.
Has Mr. Dull mentioned a new project yet?
Dion.
It was no trouble at all.
Still,
Ya.
Clive, you're back. How'd you get on? Any luck?
Any luck, you say?
Crystals crack. Is this what I think it is? They're in
Pelik-pelik sia dia punya trailer ni.
It's a long story.
Crystals crack. My mom's bum.
right there on the road to Eastpool. Who'd have thought it?
Everything up there has been for years. The empty cabin made for the perfect shelter. Though I fear my presence may force the poor creatures to look elsewhere.
Don't blame yourself, Clive. The light's right on Eastpool's doorstep. They'd have had to move on before long, even if you hadn't have turned up. They'll find a new home. Trust me. After all, that's what us endangered animals do. Anyway, what matters is, you managed to nick us one of their quills before they could run off. And now all that's left is to fix it to the carving.
I didn't know you could carve.
Reckon a lot you don't know me. Like the fact I'm as good with a whittling knife as I am with a sword. And that bone Emma gave me a dream to work with. What did you say it was from again? An Avis?
But weren't your Avis, Sid? I see one of my own at last.
So all those long nights in the pit finally bore fruit. I'm proud of you, Ember.
Don't be too soon. I ain't done my trial yet.
There we go. What do you think?
I think if you ever hang up your scouting cap, you'll be able to make an honest living.
Oh, will I? I should go and says a week.
Give it my best.
You can give it to yourself. Come on.
Last time. Yawn.
Leviathan. Leviathan, Leviathan. Yang ni diorang dah keras.
Yode, I brought back all the stone water fun. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot of him. Thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Finish, heal thyself. Tits.
Titan States.
Ada.
Ah, my lord.
How are you
Milo.
feeling?
Well, thank you. Is something wrong?
Wrong? No, nothing like that. What it is,
Go on, please. It's beautiful. Did you make it?
We did. It's from all of us here at the Hideaway. A new family, like. It's look, John. We may come up when a band's on the way. I mean, a baby, to let him know that they're part of the family too. Oh, I hope you liked.
I don't know what to say. I thank you, my lords, for everything.
If there's anything you need, just let us know.
I will.
Clive, fancy a swift off? I'm thirsty.
I could be convinced. Don't you think you've had enough?
Oh, we're celebrating. I'm gonna be a father.
I think Edda might have something to say about that.
You know what I mean. Light in these dark times. It wasn't long after meeting him day. My mum told us she was with Charlie. I was over the fucking moon. I was looking forward to having a little one to lord it over. What with me being the runt of the litter. Thought I'd finally have a chance to prove to the world that I could be a big brother. Imperials came the day she went to tell you about. I had myself a babysitter. And then I didn't. My whole family gone in a blink, while I hid in the cellar like the spineless little arsehole I was. Great brother I turned out to be. I'll never be a leader. And I'll never be a hero. I'm just that little dog who comes running when his master calls. I'll never be like you, or Sid, or Jill, or even Torgal.
Have you fished?
Maybe.
Do you know why you're our best scout? Because you don't need anyone to hold your hand. Without your resourcefulness, your courage, your determination, I don't know where we'd be. Maybe hanging off a cliff like,
That was only the once.
Exactly. You learn, and here you after founder knows how many missions stronger for everyone. And let's not forget Elizabeth. Who was it who freed me from the dungeon? Who was it who ran to Jill's rescue?
That would be me.
Because you're our brother, Gav. My brother.
Brother.
Fighting States.
Your brother.
Which means that when the time comes,
Get your room. And your sword.
My brother made a very compelling argument. Tu tak ada lagi. Shit. Oh, tak lagu Victory. Apa tu?
You've had one too many.
you may have had 10 too many.
I was thirsty. Better get back anyway. After I walk this off. Clive?
What is it?
Thanks for, you know.
I know.
Oh shit, like son of a bitch.
Tak ada lagu Asal tak ada lagu?
Mungkin dia takut player happy sangat. Dia kena sedih. Ya, lebay.
You think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a business. How hard could it be?
Oh, Clive.
So Will.
Start
What?
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Aku dah lupa.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience.
Ya ke? Yang Joshua punya kak tu.
To go, but would you join me?
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Well, I am ready to leave when you are.
Ada ATL. Mana Glow Python? Boleh je nak clearkan semua yang kat luar. Yang
Yang mana satu?
Lambang surat. Lambang surat tu yang membenarkan.
Lambang surat mana?
Yang bukan tanda surat, nampak? Dia warna hijau. Tapi dia bukan tanda surat. Dia macam kotak, dia macam lambang, dia macam chest lah. Aku macam
Oh, chest lah.
surat tu tapi tak. Sebab dia missive tak surat Kalau yang lambang tambah dia tambah mekanik macam.
Do you see that too? Ambrose, you would help me here.
Ambrose, yeah.
Papa?
What is it? Oh, please.
Nothing good's gonna come of this, I'm telling you.
Just looking at it's enough to send a shiver down your spine.
Oh, tu origin. Oh,
Dia yang buat langit.
apa nama?
Yang buat langit jadi macam ni.
Siapa tim? Ni apa nama? Ni tapak yang origin tu bandar. Ultima tukar bandar tu jadi crystal. Ni lah asalnya. Ikutlah. Dia tinggal rumah.
Ultima ni alien kan?
Dia datang sini.
Run like the wind.
Joshua.
Aku lah kan kita buat quest visit ni kan. Kalau kita buat quest visit yang chill, barulah dia buat dia.
It can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards! Out of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your... Please, Field Marshal. Oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
Kalau aku lock on. Sangkut. Yang lain. Dua orang ni je.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal, I presume. Are either of you injured? No, but you're right. Just as I thought, turned us.
Fucking traitors. I heard reports of the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. Have the corruption reached to the heart of the... It's a disgrace. You're interfering, old bastard, of course. My Lord Marquis, or is it the outlaw more to your liking?
Call you want. Doesn't sure I am. You see the message I bring. My uncle has the realm, and he
to anything. What did Dad gain from all this?
I will either benefit from chaos. I seek chaos. Those I need may always have been the ones. No, I have the right reasons. So long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to get stand together, even if be bestowed with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Whoa. Word.
Only the words I expected from an outlaw. I was right. You are no ordinary outlaw. I never hit the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard with the Almacian fringes under control. Contact with my counterparts in the Imperium and see if I can convince them to try and restore order in their oakley.
Thank you very much.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I lose some sense into a few generals. Those they answer to require a different kind of vision. And when it comes to it, you need an envoy, one who can court even the cabin of statesmen. You, perhaps.
I'm flattered, but I'm no deputy either. And I have other problems to tend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. I just doesn't.
And he happened to be an outlaw.
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Beggars can't be. Suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves to this. Very well. Send a man to rot away.
Yeah.
Lord Marquis. Your Lord Uncle bad news. Is old.
He's old.
Very old. And we I talk anyone. Barely.
Oh, alamak, lain aku. Artemis Crash. Hello? Hola.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Salah Artemis dia menghilangkan
Okay.
diri. Aku terkeluar Artemis ni. Nice tu. Kau boleh dengar ni? Audio aku baru masuk ni.
Boleh. Kau, ya. Dia selalu disconnect kalau time kau masuk.
Terus sambung je. Alright. Tapi tadi malam barai.
Sekejap, pergi mana ni?
Quentin. Area ni ada apa-apa yang nak kena buat ke? Tak set quest. Oh, tu tak ada.
Dengar.
Shop. For connection to be safe. No.
I knew right not to give up on you. Ginger descend.
How about a few spices?
You're going on the watch after all.
Spicy sausages. Say no more.
Bukan tu. Belakang. tu lambat tambah.
Good.
What are you?
Clive, listen! I found someone who had the
Oh my god. Astaghfirullahaladzim.
It's with me.
All right. It's like I said. Not grown by the name of Karen selling steel to ever pay her price, be they knight or knave. What's more the wage, and war being waged or call for swords and spears. And who them to the deal? Why, the tree herself.
You see this reaper at work?
I hear so now. But I bring her days.
You're not. Exactly.
She has a stall here in the market, but you're not patient. I her town. But it'd be a bolder man than me to brave that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? So, take. So, I have places to be.
Sorry to have you.
You're being pretty.
Well, unless she's just gone two places at once.
You mean?
He hasn't let her hide away in weeks. So who has what he spoke of?
Good question. Oh no.
And I'll visit this house on the edge of town.
Right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goods.
Dudes.
How would you?
Wait, line kau okay ke? Dah set aku ni.
Hello, used to roll to his skills.
Kenapa?
Fell.
Ah, okay je.
Kau tak okay
Time lawan kat apa? Kat jambatan tu dia auto tak okay. Tak tahu jadi. Oh, apa? Sama je.
Okay tak aku?
Set aku ke ni?
Tak aku okay. Oh.
Ya, aku cari tu hotspot dia.
Dia tegar. Tegar dia.
Okay. Oh. Bismillah. Hello? Kita keluar. Oh lah.
Hello?
Yes. Ya, konsol. I'm coming inside. Okay, dah. Save changes. ATP.
Yeah.
To refresh rate. 60. Alright. Apply. Kau dia sanggup siap menggunakan. Ini okay. Oh, audio eh. Jadi
Boleh.
So, you're going to join
How
the
about a few
watch
spicy
after all?
sausages to put in your pot, eh?
Boleh ke tengok TV ni? Aku
I
tak
knew I
touch.
was right not to give up on it anymore. Like a wonderful man.
Kenapa?
Mark my words.
Alah, kat side kau. Aku okey
Kat
je.
kau okey tak?
Okey je.
Aku okey je.
Dan macam okey lah. Southern Bug Voyagers.
The bandit problem may be done and dusted.
Dia belokkan dan je.
Our watch continue.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have lived thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Adalah just buka. Oh, lagi siap tu.
Ada lagi. Aku lupa lah macam mana nak jump ke enemy lah.
Jump. Boleh teleport. Oh, apa nama?
OSA.
Adalah just buka.
Aduh.
Style.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Bogwin finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Bogwin wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're worth the effort. Now be gone. Before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Goots. I need to find the Goots.
Goots.
Titan's tits.
Titan's tail.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty painted lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
that'll be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Good. You all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Boots, no.
Enough, all of you!
Karen.
But how did you?
You're a sight less glad than you think you are, pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dallarmill might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot! Out of the way, I can handle this myself! So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he?
Dead? No. But I reckon it was. It's an easy go through life, one eye shot of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean it.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old wet legs back when we were working the same route. Said I'd stolen from a strong boss. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little lunch. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed the line dragging poor Goose into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got on my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other. But something tells me every day. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you.
Likely. What's now?
Ah! Aku disconnect.
iPhone ya.
Aku disconnect.
Quinton kat mana? Hah? Kau disconnect ke?
Alright, aku bawa masuk. Kau boleh dengar. Audio.
Apalah kau selalu disconnect.
Masa lain aku.
Aku balik kerak sangat ni disconnect.
Mobile. Ni you mobile lah. Tapi dia okay better daripada mobile.
Sekejap, apa hal?
Kat game lah.
Tak, aku dia crash ke apa? Alamak.
Itulah aku pun aku tengah bunyi menu. Lain aku.
Sudah. Aduh, dia crash pula.
Cuba tutup Discord ni overlay.
Alah.
Cuba tutup Discord ni overlay.
Discord overlay? Discord overlay mana?
Discord overlay. Yang Discord overlay lah. Entahlah, kadang-kadang dia tab dia asyik kacau. Bila nak out tab memang Discord overlay tu asyik kacau.
Kat mana?
Tu kot.
Ni ke?
Overlay disable lah. Tak guna pun kan. Ini semua sekarang.
Tak. Just nampak orang cakap gila.
Tapi yang legacy tak tahu. Betul lah. So memang dia, kalau set aku pun dia nak record apa-apa out tab dia kacau. Perang lah gitu.
Aduh. Disconnect pula.
Ni smooth lah malam ni. Ni tak boleh main langsung. Square Enix Creative Studio 3. Progress is saved automatically.
Siap. Bila boleh start DLC ni siap?
Kena buat quest jail. Jail dekat Nisif. Punya Nisif.
When I'm older, I'm gonna join the town guard and keep everyone safe.
That's my boy. You grow up strong and protect your...
That's my son. Boy.
Ni
Aku disconnect ke?
Kau disconnect lagi?
Sekejap, aku tengah balik ke Unify lah. Tiba dia stuck. Sekejap ya. Balik ke Unify. Mobile tak membantu. Hello.
Alah.
Alright. Kau masuk balik. Kesian kau kena setting audio balik. Inside. Alright, let's go. Oh, ini okay tu.
Quinton, I have a proposal for you.
Do you now? Something tells me you'll be asking more of me than a cask of Gotand gold. Go on then. Propose. You'd have me convince the chiefs and chamberlains of the realm that they should simply swallow their pride and do the one thing that has proved impossible for thousands of years. Was there anything else? Perhaps I can fetch you a meat pie as well.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I can think of none better suited to the role.
And you'd have me give up what little I have left to do it. I told you, Clive. The people of Lostwing are my family, and I cannot abandon them. You'll have to find someone else.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So am I.
And why might that be?
What he's asking. How's it any different to what you've done so far? They want you to speak for those who can't speak for themselves. That's what you do best. If it's the village you're worried about, we'll see that the grapes are picked and the tuns filled. You know we will.
It's not that.
Then what is it? You said yourself we're family, don't you trust us?
You know that's not what I'm...
Then what are you saying? That only we are worth saving? Why turn your back on everyone else? You convinced us we could build new lives for ourselves, and if you can do that, who's to say you couldn't convince the entire realm?
A stirring argument. I fear that any rejoinder I make might fall somewhat flat by comparison.
So you'll join us?
Where do you need me?
Field Marshal Havel will want to speak with you in person. He's currently in Port Isolde. I can arrange for a party of curse-breakers to accompany you there.
That would be very much appreciated. I hear the roads are far from safe these days.
Hopefully not for long. My uncle wanted his plan is taking shape.
Byron!
Byron!
Uncle, I bring good news. The Field Marshal has agreed to your plan.
Ha! Of course he has. I didn't doubt you for a moment, dear boy.
Rutherford is accompanying him back to your manor in Port Isolde as we speak. They will await your return there. As will one other.
One other? Who, exactly?
Lord Havel was concerned that even if he could get the realm's armies to agree to an accord, he might not be as successful in convincing those with political power. He asked if I might have a solution, and I suggested a certain imperial magistrate and liberator.
One of your co-conspirators?
Master Quinton would probably call me one of his. But yes.
Another outlaw, then. Just the thing we need to put these rotten politicos in their places. Good thinking, Clive.
I'm glad you approve.
The more the merrier, eh?
Uncle, assuming Havel and Quinton can solve our problem with the armies, you still haven't mentioned how we might manage the grain shortages.
Oh, don't you worry, my boy. The 7 high houses will be seeing to that. They have all agreed to make the most generous of donations. Oh, of course, it did take a little persuasion, but luckily I had some unexpected help.
From who?
Why, you, my boy. Rumor has it that you rescued the Lady Ariane's head steward Rockford from a horde of bloodthirsty bandits.
It was more of a handful.
Well, the old battle axe was so pleased. She had a shipload of talents delivered to my private docks by the next new moon. And when the other houses saw the parsimonious old crone's purse strings finally loosen, they as good as tripped over themselves in the rush to follow suit.
I'm happy to hear it.
Now, I must be getting back to the manor. Join us there at your earliest convenience, would you?
Of course, Uncle.
Kelakar uncle.
Uncle.
Brucefield Manor.
And how, pray tell, will we get that grain to the capital if the roads are still overrun with Akashic?
You find another bloody road. I only have so many men, and I'm not about to send them headlong into an ether flood. That is, unless you'd have them turn as well.
Well, I'd certainly eat less.
Says the man with the belly bigger than a band of curls. My soldiers actually need their rations. Without any food to keep them going, they'll be dead even before you've sent them on your fool's errand.
If I may, gentlemen, perhaps I might suggest an alternative approach. Though supply routes are indeed disrupted, there is no shortage of ships. Indeed, they bob away in every bay from here to Randalar, awaiting a safe haven. Allow them to make port and fill their bellies full of grain. And once those who crowd the cities are fed, ferry the displaced back to the countryside to work the fallow fields. But I am sure you wish to continue your discussion. Forgive the interruption. Two such firm friends as yourselves need no help from the likes of me. Rather spoke fondly of the great bond between you.
Us? Friends? I can't stand the man!
Clive, I'm beginning to question the quality of the company you keep.
And what kind of company are you expecting him to keep? The man's a criminal!
Criminal? How dare you? You are not fit to breathe the same air as this fine, upstanding young gentleman.
Upstanding? He calls himself Sid the Bloody Outlaw!
Once more onto the breach.
Oh, once more into the breach, okay.
Shall we begin again? What we seek here is not to create a new nation, nor to claim the thrones of those that already exist. We wish simply to bring stability to the realm that mankind might weather the current storm. And to do that, we must convince those in power, the generals, the statesmen, the nobles, that our cause is just. There will be disagreements, yes. And I imagine some resistance, much resistance. But we cannot let that deter us. If we show them the path, show them that we walk it ourselves, then I am confident they will follow. The fate of the world lies in my nephew's hands, but the well-being of her people lies in ours. And we must not squander the chance that Clive has given us.
Uncle Byron, aye.
Now, with that settled, let's move on to the signing of the Accord. For what great moment in history hasn't been accompanied by a little ceremony? Citizens of Valisthea, I present to you the Triunity. Rutherford, Mike Will. Well, my boy, the stage is set.
That it is.
This is the role you were born for. Now I ask only that you trust in the talents of your supporting cast. We shall play our parts to the best of our abilities, that you might have the opportunity to shine. The realm needs its Sir Crandall. And no better Crandall than you, Clive. I want you to keep this signed accord as proof of our faith in you.
I will. Thank you, Uncle.
Uncle! Hey. Oh, apa tu? Kita tengok rantai apa tu?
Triunity Accord.
Apa sih orang benda? Tak ingat tu. Dia rendahkan cooldown.
Ada lagi ke quest? Banyak quest. Quest kotak ni.
Yang penting Jill lah. Kalau kau dah start buat Jill punya quest, dah gampang. Gampang skills.
Ni kat mana? Oh, sini.
Sini ada banyak masalah quest. Betul ke?
Betul. Masuk sini je bro. Peras gila. Drop gila habis ya. Mana nak naik atas ni? Sini tak ada orang tu.
Ada, kan ada dia. Semua dah jadi zombie. Ah, shit.
This is no time to ride. This is no time to ride. Ambrosia won't help me here. All right. Rika could have mentioned the spiders would be the size of curls.
Oh.
Hopefully one will be enough.
Thank goodness you're back. Talia looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give patient Alicia, but Talia's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Talia. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigo. And you, Clive.
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents to treat the wounded with my gift. In such blighted lands, I was next to useless, until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world, a respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Shit lah, berapa banyak saya side quest.
Let's see. Kalau habiskan Joshua punya yang tak chill.
Tale to tell eh?
Yang
Mana Joshua?
yang kat journal. Ada Sunil. Ni.
Oh ni bos Halloween.
Dia 3 je. Buanglah yang tambah tu. Ada suruh. Yang apa itu dah lah. When there's a weak speed was zero. Area ni lah. Ya kan, this speed with camera. Betul kanan. Kanan tu. Nampak dah tu. Ada patah balik. Kanan. Buka auto. Tu.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Ni ke?
Genji.
You earned this.
Genji glove mana dia bagi aku?
Come again. I may have more for you.
Genji glove.
Kawan ni?
Bawah tadi ke? Garbi.
Arby?
Ni.
Oh ni.
His damage deal. Attack boost. Ya, mana connect with? This one. Dancing steel Heaven's Cloud tu. Kan. Yang kau equip tu dah dancing steel. Battle Fury bukan dia punya ulti ke? Tak ingat lah. Tapi kita tak equip lah. Lari no, kita tak equip. Macam
Heaven's Cloud yang mana?
tak ingat. Aku rasa kita tak pakai ke. Aku tak ingat. Tahu dancing steel dengan apa nama? Rift Seal. Yang lain tak tahu.
Oh, hijau paling tinggi
Dah yang tu aku
Eh tak tu.
Craft. Itu kita craft. Purple tu unik tu kan. Hijau dia. Tak apa. Leviathan. Dengan Joshua Beyond.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul a goat.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well someone had to.
Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Oh, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You made me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Eye for an eye. Cereal.
Tu kan?
Kan dia ni ke? Pergi situ, tekan apa nama, tekan X. Kan?
Ah? Oh, tekan. Oh, dia boleh ni. Tengok kat mana.
Nanti dia bagi detail lah. Rasa dia ni.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here.
Joshua.
If you would do us the honor, my lord.
And now that I ask much of you, it's coming more boys in order with a sweet future for a duchy and a family. Element show we succeed in subduing the savages. I have plans to see us too, but such are the obstacles to stand in our way. Right, there shall be an artist in our life for you. Alright. Right.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate. What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies. With the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. To see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides. Those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it, at least.
And where is this woman?
She awaits you in the archive, Your Grace.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
My lord, Your Grace. I hardly recognize you. I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these, works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Griffin.
Woi. Stop sini ya. Untuk
Sabar lu, habiskan Joshua. Biar aku main lah.
Oh ya.
Jangan tidur. Jangan tidur lah. Yalah. Oh.
And your father, Slay, is currently nesting in Titan's Wake, far from here, in his head, and claim the Heartstone that he could not.
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we...
Oh, mana?
Ni ada Ada survey.
Ah, betul lah, yang tu. Gilded Park. Oh, keluar. Oh, keluar. Oh, keluar.
Macam nak naik cukup hold.
Hold R. Hold right stick.
Let's go.
Bawah ni.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
There it is. The house Rossfield.
Hold R.
You deserve a rest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He interrupt. Apa? Gila. Ustaz. Tak mati lagi ya. Macam mana blok ah? Kalau parry ya. Aduh.
Restart from the nearest obelisk. Oh, kena travel balik. Shit. Bro.
Come on.
Okay lah, nak main. Cuma aku tak dapat nak timing.
Faster!
straight home now.
Apa gila dia tu. Mati ya.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Godotha will know.
Thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Godotha, the laboratory is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith.
Oh, tu kau ni.
The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms, only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewellery be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Yours, for coming back to us. For giving my service meaning.
Oh.
Apa gua aku tekan apa ni? Oh, lain.
Betul tak?
Dia jump scare. Sabar. Belum ada. Apa namanya?
It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawkscry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Should we pay your father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting. Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
Right there.
Straight home now.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Oh shit, right. Right.
Ya, ya.
Dah bangun ke?
Aku dah ngantuk gila tu. Dah lah esok kerja.
Yeah. Joining hands with Joshua. Joshua will join last party. Yeah, last.
Yo. Sumpah.
Tak, kau tengok apa Jill dah boleh buat quest Jill ke? Kalau dah boleh, session lah. Belum, session.
You think they'll come back?
Of course they will. It's just a big crystal.
Oh ya, dah lebih ke 12 ni. Kau boleh je.
Tak ada tu, ngantuk tu. Esok ada kerja tu.
Ya. Oh, ada. Alright, dah boleh tak? Next session lah, next session dah boleh DLC.
Aduh, gila.
Buat quest Jill ni, satu dah.
Sumpah aku bangun lambat ni.
Unable to save. Oh 50 je. Alright. Macam mana ni? Return desktop Alright.
Right.
Got main 16.
Good game.
Oh gila. Alright. Selamat tidur.